Yo, it's your man with the plan, Mark Solars here to talk about Genshin Impact. For many of those who, I don't know how the heck you won't know about Genshin Impact if you're on the internet, but don't know about Genshin Impact. It is a kind of a open world gacha game that has got really popular lately, really popular, and I personally have been loving every second I've been putting into this game. I know there's certain things that I still need to work out about this game, but I've been loving every second I've been putting into this game. And I gotta say, there's a reason, specific reason why I've been so interested in this game and why it's got so much of my attention. I have so many other projects going on for my channel before I start getting busy, and this has just been a giant wedge between all of them. I've still been working on them, but it's been a little slower pace because of this game. And many don't know that Genshin Impact is kind of like the gacha version of my dream game. There's still certain things I would do differently in the game, but the overall premise of the game is exactly what I would want in a game I would make. If I had made one game my whole life and like there was just one game and I had the chance to make it exactly the way I had to make it, it would be very similar to Genshin Impact. And I'm kind of going to go talk about this because I was sitting here thinking about why am I in love with this game, this gacha game, because to me I'm not hype on gacha at all. It's just not my thing. So I was just wondering, and I sat down and I was like, wow, this is the game that I would make, but not gacha. And just to give you an idea of like the kind of game I would make for myself, or if I would make for like the dream game of mine, would be something like a colorful anime open world action like RPG, kind of like Kingdom Hearts style action, which, you know, Genshin is kind of like. It has several different playable characters, and the kind of environment is very colorful, and all the different like nations are different cultures of like versions of the culture of like cultures in the real world, like how Genshin has like the medieval world, which is Mondstadt, and they have China, which is Liyue, and they're about to have Inazuma, which is Japan, and and just have a lot of unique locations there, which I feel like people compare this game a lot to Breath of the Wild. But I think one thing about Breath of the Wild I missed, that this game does a little bit better. That actually does way better than Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has environments are pretty much vary per area on the map, but I feel like in Genshin, like every inch of the map is so different. Not saying Breath of the Wild's map isn't different in every inch of the area. It just feels like this has like very unique locations. That like when I go through the map, I went through the map probably like 4 times all the way through. I can directly tell you what location looks like what, and I couldn't do that with Breath of the Wild. But overall, that's the kind of general idea of the type of game I would make if I got my own game. And this the way the characters look. The characters look are just so cool looking. There's something about them. They're not too sexual. They're not just like big anime titty just bursting in your face. You know, no armor, no type of realistic clothing or realistic looking type of clothes, like stuff that wouldn't get you arrested or people think that what a hooker would wear on the street or something. But they're not also just like completely covered up armor, no just helmet on, no, you can't see what their face is going to look like, or what their body type is going to look like, and just like Dark Souls style where you barely see your character. It's not like that bad either. And it's just the designs for the characters are so smooth, and just the way the gameplay flows and the gameplay loop, even with the what you can consider a slow update cycle, but it's also kind of fast depending on how you look at it. It just comes together to become a really interesting package. And there's a lot of people that complain about a lot of things about Genshin, and honestly, the gacha system is not my favorite thing. But I have good enough luck, and I enjoy what I get from the gacha in general, that I have a great time with it. And actually, I might make a video soon because you know I'm still working on stuff, so it might be like a little another video, me just flexing my 5 stars and all the different characters I have on my account and how much I spent or how or what I haven't spent. You don't know. I ain't gonna tell you until the video comes out, and it's gonna be very short. But I don't know. I think something about this game is very endearing, and it's got me very excited. I'm going to stick with this game until probably in Inazuma, I think, or the end of Inazuma, and I'm gonna see how I feel about it after that, because the game is constantly getting updates to become better and better, and I think I might end up sticking to it. But if me sticking to it past that next Inazuma means I have to spend a lot of money, I'm not gonna play it. But I gotta say, I'm very impressed with what I've played so far, and if you guys want to ever try in Genshin Impact, it is on the PS4, which is what I play it on. But you can't transfer your save to anything else, but you can play with other people and other platforms on PS4. But I played on PS4. You can play it on PC. You can play it on your phone, but I highly don't recommend you play on your phone. It's one of the last places I think you should play it. It's too much like a real game to be on your phone. Your phones are supercomputers in your hand, but they aren't like the ones that you would have with the 20 cores graphics card from the future kind of PC. So I wouldn't recommend you doing it on your phone. Just stick to the game system and the PC. And it also comes out on Switch I guess it's almost next year by the time this video is coming out, but basically in 2021, I think, or close to the beginning of 22, should be coming to Switch, which probably means that maybe one or two of the major updates should be probably gone through by then. But yes, please pick up Genshin Impact. There's going to be a lot more videos on this, especially while I'm still working on Cold Steel, and I am also working on the Age Calamity. But I gotta say, thank you so much for listening to my video. This is just me fanboying over a game. I don't know how people would feel about this, but I don't know. I'm really feeling it. I'm just really feeling it, and I'm curious to see where Genshin's going next. And I hope this becomes a version of my dream game. And if any companies out there listening, if you can replicate what makes this game great, even in a single player game, I will forever follow that series. I am not even joking. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and or a thumbs down. Doesn't matter which one. This helps know you guys are watching. Also hit the little subscribe button, a little bell icon to join the rebellion, because I'm only best new friends. And I'll see you guys next video in our stream. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.